Hello, my viewers. How are you? I'm Karla Oliveira. I'm here from California to show you a little bit of the Brazilian food, which is my background. So I hope you enjoy. We're gonna have a nice chicken pie we call empadão. We're gonna make a shrimp coconut. I love it. And a nice dessert, a tropical one with papaya, mango. So I hope you enjoy, and let's start working. The first recipe we're gonna do is a family recipe. It's a chicken pie, but called empadão. Empadão de Frango. So if you like chicken, great. If you don't like chicken, you can substitute for shrimp. You can just do a vegetarian, whatever. But this today, we can use chicken. We have organic chicken, organic products. I love organic products. It's better for you. You don't know what things are on the days, right? So that's what we have. So right now we're gonna start cooking this chicken. I have prepped here some shallots and garlic. I love fresh herbs, so you can see here all my French herbs. I'm gonna cut a little bit of my pepper. So we're gonna saute this with everything. And we're gonna do a little sauce for our pie. We're gonna do the dough after here. It's pretty easy. And if you have a food processor, that will be your best friend. But if you're not, by hand is just perfect. So right here, let me cut a little bit of tomato. I didn't prep that before, right? But I don't like to cut too early because the tomatoes kind of sog it up. Then we're gonna cook our chicken. I already prepped here. So here we're gonna take a little bit of our olive oil, heat it up. You always wanna hear, so let it go. And then we're gonna do all this yam stuff here, stew in there. Well, I just saying, I am Karla Oliveira. I've been a chef for over 30 years. I work for myself now, but I've been in many companies and I love catering. I love serve people. Hospitality is my forte. So I'm gonna do everything like I'm doing for my clients. I'm doing everything for my family. I'm also a mom, so there's always a lot of work there too. So our oil's already. So we're gonna put a little bit of garlic, a little bit of the shallots. I'm not putting everything yet. So we're gonna get our chicken. See our oil, just make sure everything covered. And right after, I like a little bit of thyme. Just put in there. Brings that flavor. I cut up the chicken. It makes it a little easier for you to, we're gonna have to shred it so it cooks faster. We're gonna cool down a little bit so we can shred this with all our stuff. That's the kind of sound you want. Smells like my family. It's weird though. Welcome back. So now the chicken's getting pretty seared. You have to cook off. Even we're gonna put all this in, but not until we can have this chicken cooked a little bit more. The only part that's a little bit, it's you have to shred it well so you can have a nice filling for the pie. But as I'm waiting for this, I have to prep one little thing that's very important in this pie, olive. So if you like olives, use as many. If you don't like olives, don't use it too. It's just food, as you know. But everybody says empada needs azeitona. So this means every pie needs an olive. It's a Brazilian thing, Portuguese thing. You can't do better than me. I bought all with the seeds, so I have a little bit more work than you do. But the olive makes such a difference. This kind of a pie, it can be for birthday parties. You can do like tiny ones, makes it very nice we call empadinha. It's super popular. So right now I'm gonna do a little bit more. Check out chicken. Please, when you buy olives, read the label. This might be have a pea. Voila. Let's check out chicken, okay? See how it goes here. Let's fire it up. I'm gonna stay right here so I won't burn. So as it goes, I kind of break the chicken a little more. This makes my job a little easier later. Okay, this is now, I'm going to start putting some peppers. Look, everything you can change here. You can use different legumes if you like it. But this is my basic ones. You can use corn if you like it. It's your pie. You do the feeling you like it. This is the most traditional refogado, calls refogado in Brazil, which is just searing all your legumes. So now I'm gonna use some tomato sauce. I do like Trader Joe's. They're not sponsoring me, but they sponsor my life because it makes my life easy with my kids, but everything. And the price is pretty good. So on the time we live right now, as I said, I live in California. Trader Joe's in New York, cheaper than California. Well, this is gonna cook for a little bit. We're gonna start the dough as this cooks. So our pie have I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's gonna take about 10 minutes. So we're gonna take a little pause. I'm gonna put a little water too. Voila, and then we can do our pie dough. Now we're back. We're gonna start our dough, which, if you have this, makes your life so much easier. But not necessarily. As I always say, 1 second, let me center myself. I have flour and butter. That's all it takes. And I'm adding a little bit of water because you help get the most fine ball at the end of it. My butter is not, it's a little bit soft. If you have a little bit colder, it's better, but cut it up. If you cut it up and put it in your machine, so we're using 2 8-ounces. We're gonna have a top and bottom for the pie. Mine's a little soft, but we're gonna make it work. A little salt. Smooth it up, and now we're gonna add our flour. So I use 2 sticks of butter. So what I'm gonna do for each, I'm gonna use 3 of this 1/4 cup for our dough. So 1, it'll be 6 here. I'm not very good measuring. Voila. Now we. Right there. So I'm gonna add So, as I said, my butter was a little soft. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna add another spoon. Looks pretty good, you know, but a little bit more. If it was colder, would it be right away? But at this point right now, I have to add a little flour. You have to look at it and see it, you know, the consistency. I'm gonna do by hand now because a little bit of flour in your surface, so don't get too sticky. Voila. I love dough. I love to make bread. I love food. I've been thinking what kind of chef I am, but being Brazilian, live in California, I graduated in France. I'm all over the world. Here we go. See, at the dough, it's completely plied. I'm gonna let it rest for a little bit. We're gonna look at the chicken. But give me a second and we will put it on our mold. I'm gonna cut in half. So we have our top and our bottom for our pie. See here? The butter makes a difference. I'm just saying, see here I have little pieces because it's a little more soft. So now we're gonna let our butter with our flour rest. Hey, you know what? These two do. See if you need anything. I like it. Perfect salt. We'll be right back. We're gonna check our chicken, put our pie together. And we are back. I have to move things a little bit to make your life easy and my life easy and their life easier. So here we have, I have to do, I normally do an easy way to have between 2 plastic wrap. You just lay around, makes much easier. Sometimes you like the roll as you like it. My family used to do little by little, one by one, and put it on there. It used to be pretty cute, but I don't have that much time to do one by one sometimes, or patience for it. So we try to get the same size of our Pyrex. You don't want too thick, not too thin, but not too thick, because you want to have it almost squared up. So we just move this here. Let's go. Same problem, I was saying the butter is a little cold. It's not as cold as I wanted, so you have to work. Voila. See, just go by hand. Try make a little pretty thing. Ta-da! So here's I'm gonna finish the chicken. I'm gonna bring it over. We're gonna shred it, and we're gonna use the top. We're gonna do the same thing that we just did and put on top of it. So I'm gonna put this one on the side, and we're gonna start with our chicken. I'm gonna bring it over, shred it, and I'm gonna leave this one right here, no mess, and we'll be right back. We're back. Our pie is almost ready to be completed. So we have our pan with our bottom. The chicken's pretty good. I shred a little bit as we want to break. So I'm adding now our olives, parsley, and a tiny bit of cilantro. I like to use everything. No waste. I work as a fairy. I call myself the private chef fairy. I go to people's house. I cook everything they have in their home, and I leave, and they love it. So I'm doing a little bit of this today here. I clean up the fridge too. So I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of the cream in our chicken, and this is gonna, wow, love it. Seriously, I gotta show you. This is the color you want it, and it tastes super good. So what we do, taste it. Parfait. You don't want the cream to boil, so I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna put it right here. Yummy. I wouldn't normally wait or put in an ice bath so we can, speed up a little bit. But right now, I'm gonna just place inside my pan. As much you can always shred. You can do by hand. You can do with the blender, not blender, the beater. Put the chicken there. It works pretty well. If you're doing big amounts, this one, I'm trying to do by hand. So this is voila, da-da-da-da. I'm gonna place our chicken inside. Smells so good. This is family recipe. This is family dish. Every time we have a little party, oh, let's do empadão. My friend asked me to do this every single week. Not that I do it for her, but it's always a promise. Right now, I'm going to leave this guy here. We're gonna take out top. Same thing we did for the bottom. I did a little bit of egg wash, because the egg wash will help you to see when the pie is done, because it'll be kind of golden brown, and that's what you want. Have you seen something with butter not working well? Voila. Just same thing. Start from the, push in the middle, and you guys start forming your edges. You look at your pan, kind of same size, stretch a little more. I love this plastic thing. It's absolutely a lifesaver for chefs. Now we can discard this. Well, let me just do something to make my life easier. Just show you. There we go. Ta-da! Woo-hoo. I'm gonna take a couple pieces because we can make it something fun with extra pieces. Just gently go around, form your edges. You can make cute. With this one, we can just roll it up. We can make a heart and just put it on top. Now, I love hearts. Everything I do, it's heart. I think that's the only thing I can make it well. Not too well, but it's love. My heart looks like a broken heart, but I don't have a broken heart. So, yeah, I don't have a, if you don't have something, you just go with your fingers. And which I actually like more, where you want it. And as I said, this is gonna help you to know when your pie is ready. You want a golden brown on your heart. Looks a mess with the finger, but I do love touching my food as I'm making, make sure every piece has a little bit of this. And our pie is ready to go in the oven. This is gonna be about in 380. I just turned the oven on. Preheated, always better, I recommend. And be about 25 minutes, and we can plate it and serve you. Hello, we're back. And we're gonna do our appetizer today. It's a shrimp with coconut and panko. You can just buy, I like the raw one. I think that's the one you should buy because we're gonna fry. What happened is, see here, when you fry, it's gonna be like super curly. So what we're gonna do, a little bit of chiropractic. You don't break it, but all like this. It keeps a little bit more to the shape. So it will help you do this recipe and people are gonna love it. So I have here 3, we're gonna take another one. Chiropractor, put it down because it'll help you better than what I'm doing like this. We're gonna put in an egg wash, a little flour, and here I mixed the panko and the coconut flakes. I put in a food processor, the little salt, and I mixed the both. So this is what I came up with, and I used herbs. It tastes so good. So we're gonna use this, and I made a sauce with mango, parsley, olive oil for our shrimp, because it's always good to have a dip and I love lemon on my shrimp too. Right now we're gonna take our shrimp. We just did a little chiropractor. We're gonna put it back in here, and we're gonna use our flour, the coconut flour. You're gonna roll it, roll it, roll it. Here's one, two, put it back in here. Little mass with your hands, but you can wash later. Do another one. Voila. My oil's already heating up right there in the fry pan. Voila. The coconut brings that kind of sweet, crispy flavor. And here we go. Little patience, you know, make it look good. Once you plate it, it's gonna be super nice. I need to wash my hand, I can't take it. See, now I have our shrimp. We're gonna fry, it's the quick dish. In and out, we're gonna use this guy here. Let me get a plate so we can make a nice plating here. Right. I'm doing this right now because once we put it in the fry, I have to stay there and make sure it looks good. So I want to just do a little garnish for our plate when we come. We're ready for our frying. Make sure your oil's hot, which it is. Let's hear some Oh, love it, love it. The pan is not too small, so I'm trying to put it out here. Make it crispy. You have to stay next to your pan or you're gonna burn. You know how it is. Once you walk away, things change. I love coconut, so if you do too, it's a great recipe. The mango sauce goes really well. See it start getting a little pinkish. You can use more oil, but I try avoid going to the healthy side of the life, because not every day you can have that much, and it's not healthy. And I am into healthy things because I'm trying to live to 100. So a little bit of oil will do the job. As I'm leaving that, I'm gonna put the sauce right here. I made a mess. But it's easy, and the kind of dip, because it's easy for you to just put it shrimp in. Yeah, well, a few minutes now. I just, look how cute. It's an easy appetizer, to be honest. I know the little process, but people enjoy have this in your party or your dinner, your family. A couple more minutes. And we'll be right back to try our fantastic coconut shrimp. And our shrimp is ready. We're gonna plate it now. Yum, yum, yum. See what I told you about it? It keeps the shape when you do chiropractic on your shrimp. Oh my gosh, I love it. A little hot, put it away. Make sure. Look at how cute. See, it keeps the shape, what we did. Normally you would shrink it down and, looks like nothing in the plate. But like this, you can dip in your sauce. Nossa, muito bom. I gotta do the dance. I'm good. I'm really good. Fantastic. Easy. Oh, well, we did it like 10, 15 minutes, you know, from beginning to end. The sauce is fantastic. If you want some, put lots of lemon. Voila, ready to serve. We are back for our dessert. So today we're gonna do we call pavê in Brazil. So we use cookies. I actually like this Maria cookie. I grew up with this kind of cookie. I found in the States. You can find anywhere, to be honest. And condensed milk, which is a very Brazilian thing. Use every dessert, you'll find it. So I'm gonna, just like a cheesecake, I melt some butter. I have the cookies. We're gonna get our best friend food processor. And we're gonna just do our base for our dessert. I have my mold right here. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna have the cookies with the butter in the bottom. I'm gonna do papaya, mango, put a little bit of lemon, and I'm going to put in a blender, and it'll be this filling for this. I have my whipped cream ready to go, and a little bit of a nice sliced almond. So right now, let me get it. Yeah, I didn't open this cookie first, so I'm gonna suffer a little. You can even chocolate if you like it, you know. It's up to you. Well, normally I say food, you know, it's just food. You make it the best you can. Make it with love. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of butter. I'm not using sugar because this is very sweet. If you like, put your sugar in there, but I think condensed milk is very sweet and I like things more tart. So, as I said, I'm gonna add a little bit more butter. Perfect. Yummy. Oops. So it's like a little flour farinha, you know. I like to use every crumb, but I'll be nice today, so nobody can wait for me to get all my crumbs. You don't need to take this to the oven. It's a cold dessert, so it makes it a little bit easier. You know, we have a family coming up and you just put this together. So you just, seriously, it's really yum yum. We're gonna put this on the side and now we're gonna blend. See? On the side. We're gonna now change our tools. We're gonna use our blender. I'm doing mango and papaya. It's a very tropical thing. I'm gonna just use half of the papaya. To be honest, papaya should be more a little ripe, but it's still good. Papaya seeds are good too, huh? But don't eat too much. A little bit of a mango. I have this thing running around. I do like thyme, even in my desserts. It's a little bit, it brings a flavor, like people don't even know what it is. What does this taste like? Or lavender. I do like lavenders too. Spray. And now, our best friend, condensed milk. Look at us. Woo! I love condensed milk. I used to drink from the can. Yeah, it doesn't do any good for you. You have to work out double. Here we go. Not gonna worry much about it. We're gonna just blend this together. I'm gonna put a little bit more lemon because I think it'll bring. There we go. See how very dense it is? It's perfect for a pie. But you need to try it. If you try, I love this. You can do individual little desserts, you know, if you have guests and you just want to do all ready to go. It looks really cute, actually. Put a nice garnish. Super easy. You can just have it ready. People are gonna think you took forever to make this dessert. Now, I'm gonna finish it up with whipped cream. I did not put sugar because I already said this is already have sugar, but it's really up to you if you want it, or sugar to you. You can just have this in a pipe bag. That would be very helpful, which I don't have at the moment. So you create. It's all about creation in the kitchen. Whatever you don't have to go out and buy. You just be creative. People will appreciate your work and will slowly come. So I brought some sliced almonds so we can just garnish. If you're not good at garnishing, those are great to help you. Yes, I got a Trader Joe's too. Woo, party's on. Everybody start coming to the kitchen. Get ready to eat. Hope you like that. Use Pyrex, whatever pretty thing, but when you plate it, you're always gonna look good. So, ready to go, put it in the fridge. A couple hours is a good thing, you know, when your guests come over and you can just serve them. So, it'll be a nice dessert to go with your pie, which I think might be ready now. We should check on it. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and check on our pie. Be right back. Hello, my viewers. We're back. And our pie is ready to come out from the oven. Are you ready? Set, go! Voila! Ooh! I love it. There we go. My heart to you. We're gonna plate it. Now I put a little bit of arugula because I like that kind of crunchy. It's hot, so I'm gonna wait just a tiny bit and I'm gonna cut it and plate it here for you all to enjoy. How pretty. I'm hungry. I'm starving. This is such a great meal for family because sometimes you just you need a salad and this and you're done. Ta-da! It's gonna fall apart. This dough is called masa podre, which means like the dough is like a flake, super flake. As you know, the first piece is always a little problem, but we make it. Woo! It's hot. Look at this smoke. Delícia. Yum, 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 yum. We put a little here. Oh my gosh. See, you have for about 8 people. Everybody will have a nice piece. You know, I have the recipes. You can always look for it and you will enjoy. I can't wait to try. And I would like you to try. So, voila, bon appetit. Hello, we are back with our final product of our dessert. This is my special time. I love desserts. Every time I go to a restaurant, I always like, where's the dessert? So now we're gonna dig in. I'm just gonna go around and lay it right here. We have a little flower for us. So is my hair too. I love flowers. I'm so bad I can't help it. Wow. I hope you guys enjoy because easy and perfect dessert for your family, for your friends, everybody to enjoy. Come back for more. Look at this. Mango papaya dessert. It's totally tropical, very Brazilian, very everything. Everybody that likes it in the country is all welcome. Sorry, I gotta do it again. Thank you. Watch it. Hello, my viewers. Thank you for watching me. I'm very happy to present my coconut dish, my chicken pie, my tropical pie, and I hope you'll come back and watch more of my videos. Please follow me on my Instagram, Karla Oliveira, private chef, and I hope to see you soon. And let's eat. Bon appetit.